Okay, can you hear me now? And I'm sorry if I just blared your ears. I don't know how loud my mic is, but yeah, my mic was connected, but it was not receiving audio, so I had to remove it and add it back in. But now we should be good.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Let's close my own stream. Okay, I was talking. And as it turns out, you guys weren't able to hear anything. Well, let's start by maybe decreasing the input volume a little so that you're not getting blared as much. Yeah, so also I can just move the mic a little away. It's I don't want it in the way of my hands and the keyboard anyway. Okay, now you guys can hear me. Good. I was talking. I was sure. I was like, why are people not chatting? Yeah. Okay. Now we're good. So this stream. Hey Dogrock, been a while. Last time you chatted in the server was even before the Epic War 2 teaser. This stream, though, we are going to be trying out Epic War 6, which is a game by ArtLogic Games, obviously, that came out in 2015. To the dismay of the fans, it had an overall very negative reaction. Like, if you look at the Congregate comments of the game, it's people talking about how the series has gone downhill. And then there's the reaction in the opposite direction, where people are looking at the hate. As per usual with things that people hate, there are groups of people who are like, hey, this wasn't that bad, or I enjoyed this, or even, hey, this was really good. I am going to try to go into this with a somewhat open mind, but my mind is already slightly made up because I've already seen gameplay of the game, and I can say that it's not a good Epic War showing. Epic War as a series is special in gameplay in a way that this game does not seem to reflect. But that doesn't mean the game also just overall sucks. It could be a good game on its own. And I mean, since we're playing it, I obviously do hope to enjoy it. Best game ever, 4 is a horrible, number 6 is a better one, do not ever call me again. When will the games be released on Steam? Mirek? The games, Epic Wars 1 through 5, are targeted to release on Steam next year, 2023. And you will be hearing more on that, and more on closed betas. You will be able to sign up for closed betas, but obviously it's not guaranteed that you'll be accepted because there may be lots of people signing up. And we want most people to play the games on release. But you will hear more about that in our Discord server and on this channel as well. Hey Goman, good to see you all here. So, Epic War 6 was the first Epic War game and the only one at this point. I'm not sure about Legends, but Legends is more of a spin-off anyway. Epic War 6 was the only one to not be made in Flash. It was made in Unity and put on Congregate and so forth using Unity Web Player, which is I believe, an outdated technology by now. And also exported on mobile. And we are going to be playing on the mobile file because the mobile file still has its servers working, whereas the web game does not. We are going to be emulating that game via BlueStacks. So I'm going to open the game, and it's going to have sound, hopefully. I don't know yet if the volume levels are going to be balanced. So if the game music is too loud compared to my voice, or if it's too quiet, you can barely hear it, please let me know and we shall adjust it. Centaur Archers on Discord and up get... Nah. See, the thing is, if Centaur Archers and above got guaranteed beta access, we'd have like 50 people getting beta access, which... I'm not saying that you guys don't deserve beta access. I'm sure everyone who's got Centaur Archer, and even people who haven't, you guys all deserve beta access, but I just don't want to let go of the hype for the games too early. I think release is when most people should get to interact with the games, and if you interact with the game on release, you'll be playing a better version of the games for the first time, so you'll be having a better experience, whereas beta testers will help iron out those issues in the game's beta versions. Give content creator beta... See, the thing is, I don't want to give content creators beta access, at least Shade, because I specifically want, like, let's say Shade, to react and play through the games as they come out for the first time. And beta access would kind of get in the way of that. Hey Sifnor, hey Shade, my mom will be the first person to get beta access. My mom will find all the bugs. Only the Living Robins? Oh, the Dark Knights? How many Dark Knights do we even have? If you're confused about this discussion, we're talking about roles on our Discord server where, based on activity, how often people chat, they level up in the rankings. And Dark Knight is one of the higher roles that anyone has at the moment. The highest place currently belongs to either Tastes Like Horse Shit, who in this chat goes by OK, or Zerny. The two of them are far above the rest of us, but Scorpion and I are... I think we have like the third and fourth place. Maybe there's someone between us also that I'm forgetting. 18 people. This is definitely the highest number of viewers that I've ever had on a stream. Good to see you guys here. Make some tea, sit down and have a cozy time as we open Epic War 6. So as I said, any volume level issues, please let me know. ArtLogic Games, and we have a cinematic intro here. There was once a continent where many races lived together in peace. Each race held its own territories and built its own kingdoms. They agreed not to harm each other. But one day, an evil came. An evil even more cruel than the demons. A true evil. It began to manipulate every race into fighting each other. Oh, come on, are you serious? There was no peace anymore. There was no brotherhood. There were only the grudges inside their hearts. Only the instinct to kill. Only vengeance for dying comrades. Yet in order to destroy their enemies, they summoned ancient creatures. They prayed to gods of destruction, the Titans. It was not a war between races anymore. The whole continent dissolved into chaos. History recorded this war as Epic War 6, A Warrior's Vengeance. Okay, so that intro, the text came and went really quickly, so I had to speed up my reading to get it all. And then one text stayed for a while, so I read it and then I was just sitting there for a while. However, I will give the game this. We'll see what the game itself is like. However, this cinematic intro it went further than any Epic War game had gone prior, and it genuinely is cool. Like, that intro was actually cool. It's something that future Epic War games could benefit from. Also, I'm behind on chat because I wasn't reading for a while, and you guys just sent so many messages. Knockoff Last Airbender, well, the premise set by this storyline seems to be that this is a fantasy world, epic war world. Things are as normal. However, the Titans are particularly dark and I don't want to say power hungry, but almost like the Titans are deities in a way, and they're coming into the picture of this world, split everyone because everyone went to worship Titans or like one specific Titan. I'm not exactly sure about that. Maybe we'll have more story to clarify. So yeah, it did look kinda silly, but it does set the mood pretty well. How do you play Epic War 6? I'm playing Epic War 6 on BlueStacks. There is an APK file for this game for Android that people have downloaded from a website. If you want that file, you can ask for it in our server, and Tastes Like Horseshit will probably be able to give it to you. But yes, and I'm playing this on BlueStacks, which is a mobile emulator. Yeah, they tried to make Epic War 6 good, so I'm going to comment more on Epic War 6 and sort of what I think of this game as we go, but right now we are being greeted by Simon the Red. Greetings, my lord. Welcome to the world of Epic War. I would make fun of this welcome to the world of Epic War thing, but like Epic War 3 and 4, I'm pretty sure did that as well, so... I am Gerlock, your head advisor. Why is your... This is like an orc warlock. Like Gur suggests orc, and then Gerlock, obviously, they made it sound like warlock. So, he's going to be advising my head, and... Well, Sea Connor 2 also did have a prologue that actually info-dumped probably even more than 4 did. I like 4's prologue. 2's story as a whole had issues with the writing, but it's still, like, I still commend them for actually, like, including a story in 2, and the story not being altogether terrible. Like, even though the story's not that well written, there are issues with it, it still made me want to keep going when I first played the game, and it's interesting, and I think having a story in Epic War 2 is quite a good thing. So it looks like the APK is not downloadable, but some of us still have it, right? We can share it. The reason I'm hesitant to pin it in about is that I'm not sure it's entirely safe. Maybe I'll scan it for viruses again and then perhaps pin it. Stop stalling and start playing. Well, because you said that, now I'm going to sit here for 15 more minutes before playing. This stream is going to be about a few hours long probably, but I've been tipped off by an informant, a wise and all-knowing man by the name of Tastes Like Horseshit, who said that the game tends to crash on emulators, and once it crashes, we might not be able to play it again, because it will keep crashing. So we're gonna go and play, and then eventually it might crash, and we might be forced to switch to something else. But for now, we shall play. What? Pardon me, my lord? You want to assault an enemy castle right now? That's cool. They went a little farther than just a bare-bones tutorial. You can't assault an enemy castle right now, my lord, at least not without a strategy. So are you telling me that unlike the first 5 games, we're gonna need a strategy? A war needs a strategy. Before leading this war, let's arrange our formation first. I'm not gonna keep reading this tutorial because I don't wanna... nothing important is actually going to be said here. They're teaching us formation. I'll read it, but I'm not gonna read it out loud. So, set a hero. So we're going to set Vigraf as hero number 1. And we have units. We have hobbits. It looks like we don't have any other units at the moment, which is shown by maybe this black transparent box here overlapping the unit. I don't know. But this is a tutorial that we are forced to go through. We are forced to do specific things. It's outdated game design. It actually is very intrusive, more so than in any other Epic War game. And it's not how I want to go about tutorials. So we click the circle and now we have flags. The map is structured in a similar way to Epic War 5. The backgrounds look pretty cool, even though they are quite low resolution. That's one of the issues with the art for this game. I'll talk about that more. See, okay, Erdin, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, sorry, but we would, but the assets are lost. We have only the backgrounds and the sprite sheets, so we would have to try to animate everything from scratch, and it's just not going to look very good if we do it. It's gonna look it's gonna look worse than it looks here, and here it already has issues with how it looks. That's why we can't really revive Epic War 6. That's okay, Darkrock, yeah, you can stay for as long as you are able to. Does this game save properly? Apparently, I've been told that it auto-saves. Like 5, which if it does, then that's cool, but we might not be able to continue playing anyway. We shall see. Oh, the mobile thing is still out there. Okay, okay, you were talking about the PC version. Okay, also welcome everyone who is on my stream for the first time. I can't read and reply to all messages in chat because then I would never be able to proceed, but I see and appreciate all of you. So, tap the red flag, my lord. Okay, Gerlock, I'm gonna tap the red flag, then I'm gonna tap this end thingy, so normal. So it's gonna be normal, hard, and epic, kind of like an Epic War 4. I will pray for your glory. And he is actually obscuring the story and not letting us read the story. It's so dumb. In any case, here is the battlefield. You're already in the battlefield. Nani? Let's learn the basic mechanism in battle first. Control heroes or units, tap their icon. So this at least is better than the tutorial outside of battle, but it's still not great. I think this is something that you can leave to people's, you can leave people to experiment with the buttons because the system is pretty simple. Okay, tap to the ground. Okay. We can swipe the camera sideways. There's the enemy castle. For more information, tap this button to change between units and skills. Yep, Rudy and ArtLogic Games as a whole are from Indonesia, yes. Okay, so we are casting the hero's special power, kind of like in Epic Wars Saga. His attack is actually kind of like the Pit Lords from Epic Wars Saga, but not gonna go into that. Idle heroes or units will regen their health over time, kind of like in Epic War 3. I hope we can use this as a strategy, and we can assault. That's all for now. You can develop your battle strategy by yourself, my lord. Thank you for leaving me alone. I'm actually going to lower the volume for me, but is the volume good for you guys? The victory sound is not quite as much of a victorious fanfare as in Epic War 5, but maybe it's also not as intrusive, so... there are some keyboard controls you can use. Okay, we can figure those out. The art style is cool AF, but being a native phone game, it kinda messes everything up. So, I'm going to talk about the art style once we have enough of a break. Oh, you're still explaining things? Come on. Once we have enough of a break that I can not pay attention to the battle for a bit. Manage your army, okay. You can unlock a new hero skill. And again, text overlapping other text. Not the best of coding. Try to star this skill. Buy the skill with the crystals you got from the last battle. Now, we are obviously not going to have a choice in what skill to buy. Are you sure you want to buy this? Well, if I will... Maybe I'm not sure, but you're forcing me to. See, that's why tutorials like this are iffy. Now you can use the fire shield skill. Tap the unit tab. We're going to recruit Vigraf's new unit. Tape the knives. We're gonna tape the knife. I can't talk. I'm sorry. Buy this unit with the crystals. Of course. Okay, and then we have item. craft our first equipment. There's crafting as well. I kinda just don't want to go into that, but maybe I'll have to, maybe they'll force me to. Okay, so we have 2 of the same knife, and we can craft it to have the same knife plus 1. And then I assume that we can... I assume we would have been able to craft again, but... But they're not letting us, because we have to equip. Okay, right hand. That is all my guidance, thank you for going away. Hopefully it can help you with this helpless war, my lord. Volume is fine, awesome. Hey Jim, can I play Epic War 2 Remake in other platforms other than Steam? Oh, if Steam is blocked in your country. So, we also have a planned release for Google Play in the App Store sometime after Steam. But we may also allow a PC purchase outside of Steam. It's something we'll have to look into. So, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, there will be underground Steam versions, but like usually the underground versions are in the form of Steam keys being sold. I mean, I'm sure there'll be piracy as well, but that's not something that we wanna encourage. So we have different units here. We can equip the knights. Can we look at? Okay, we have health, attack, defense, population, and cooldown. The fact that there's a defense stat means there's some form of calculation, like damage calculation, where health and defense are not entirely the same thing. And then I don't know what the calculation is. Or they are, and the defense stat is just meaningless, but... I assume it's not, because in Saga it's not. In Saga there's some slightly intricate calculations that involve defense as a separate thing from health. Okay, so... I will look more... wait, can I look at the Hobbit? Halfling? Oh, they finally stopped infringing on copyright. Health, attack, defense, population, and cooldown. Okay. I'll look more into this, but I want to just play and see how that goes. So, Chapter 1. Ooh. So this is the thing that we beat, and the story is, the war begins will first remember this day as the first of the epic war, the day when Ignatia was attacked by the orcs. I'm assuming that's the country that we're in. Okay, so, Journey 2.A. Poison, the orc shaman. A cruel spellcaster is half orc and half demon. He has no mercy, even for civilians. Wow, this lore is... it's alright. Okay, start war. So, we're gonna have our V-graph. Oh, there's a speed up button. Okay, tips and tricks. If you're stuck on some level in early game, don't hesitate to hit reset. Try and start a new game with a new route. Unlocking different unit hero skill may help you find the right formation formula. Okay, sure. I hope we don't get hard stuck on something. Okay, so, there is a speed up button. Yeah, it's like twice the speed or even like 1.5 times the speed. And the mobile controls force us to... scroll by dragging the... like, clicking and dragging the mouse. No standard scrolling through arrow keys or hovering the mouse over the left or right buttons, which... But this is the mobile version, so that's why. It's not them being negligent, it's just the mobile version. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a long time because it's been hard for me to stream for circumstances that I'm not about to go into. But now I actually am in a position where I can stream. So, let's see if we can unlock anything else. So, oh, this requires a V-graph level 3. We have a wizard, a paladin, a masked brawler, which is weird because it doesn't, like, the rest of this kind of fits into a human faction. But then there's a masked brawler who seems to be an ogre of some sort. And fire dragon, Ignis. Okay, right now we can't buy anyone because V-graph is not leveled enough for it. Look at this Chad, though. This chunky MVP, who costs 6 crystals, and obviously we know what we're buying after the next level. This guy costs real-world money. Yeah, they decided, they went the most all-out on microtransactions in this game. Like, they started it with Saga, but this is the game which genuinely has, like, a paywall for this, for the heroes. Which is not necessarily immediately terrible if the things that we have for free are good enough. Are they good enough? Well, let's check that out. We have Gralborg for 12 crystals, who they took the Saga version and made him look actually cool. So, I appreciate that. Lilith for 30 crystals. And Azazel for real-world money, as well as Chronofear. It's interesting because all of these heroes locked behind the paywall, they're all like unnamed heroes we haven't seen before in other Epic War games. You'd think that they would want to lock like popular Epic War heroes behind paywalls to try to get people to pay for them. But like they didn't. I think it's might have just been because they didn't think of that. Okay, so we can't buy any units at this point. Let's see if we can craft... What is temp? Is that like more inventory? Let's see if we can craft this knife. And okay, what if we combine the knife with the sword? We can't, so it does hard prohibit us from crafting like that. In any case, we have a long sword. Oh, are these just named the same thing? Okay. Different swords that we use to boost our stats or something, I don't know. Accessories have never been or I guess accessories have mattered in Saga, but it's not standard Epic War practices for accessories to truly matter. I don't think making Popo $5 is a good idea. It's not a good idea, but it's a greedy idea. Well, in Epic War 3 he is Gralborg Grimtooth. Isn't he also Gralborg Grimtooth in Saga? And here he's just called Gralborg apparently. In any case, Journey 3. Hero. There are more... Oh, by the way, they talked about some shaman on level 2, but I just fought some goblins and then I think we just crowd controlled the heck out of the boss of that level. I looked away and then we won. There are more orcs invading this Ignatian kingdom. Civilians desperately need a hero to save them. Well, they desperately need a hero. They shall desperately get one. Melee unit has high resistance against ranged unit, but weak against magic unit. They somehow got like the Epic War 2 system of resistances and made it lame. They turned into rock paper scissors, which is not the best. And it has less things this time than in Saga. Yeah. Okay, I guess so. Magic beats melee, melee beats ranged, ranged beats magic. Cool, I guess. So, knights go here. Protect our halflings. Well, that's the thing, Erdin. This game is not a flash game anymore, so I guess they felt more justified. Okay, so apparently their goblins are better than our knights, or almost as good as. That's fine. I'm not offended. Here's the orc shaman, like a totem from Saga. I don't see him attacking. Oh, like, what is he actually... Oh, I see. He's poisoning us. And then we have a troll. Okay, so let's try for some strategy. Vigraf, come back here. And heal. Okay, yes, the healing is fast like in Epic War 3. That means we can actually have some tactics here. So the art style. Here's the thing. You can tell that a lot of effort was put into this. And I have a little bit of respect for Epic War 6, despite not being a fan of how the game turned out. Because at the very least, this is not a low-effort game. They didn't just copy a previous Epic War game, call it Epic War 6, and then just release it. They didn't... like, they actually put time and effort into this, maybe more than even the previous Epic War games. But, first of all, the low resolution does show. It's harder for me to enjoy this because of how low resolution it is. VGraph, go heal. And the art direction, I think this is the Epic War game where they just royally screwed up the art direction. It's really dark and gloomy, and the animations are quite different from the previous Epic War games, where they're animated in a smooth way in spine. By itself, probably not the worst thing, but the vibrance of the previous Epic War games is lost on us here. And my biggest issue is how dark things look, which makes it really hard to get into the game. But now that I'm playing, it's at least, like, I was worried that it would be really hard to really feel the gameplay, but it's better than I was afraid it would be. And that's why, even though this may not be the best game ever, it's not low effort, it deserves at least some respect for them making it, but it also doesn't mean that we should be praising the game just because they made it and put effort into it, right? So we also need to look at the actual finished product. The castle for the first time has an actual sort of animation where the pieces of the castle fall, and I do appreciate that. Oh, we got 6 crystals, guess what that means? New unit available. I was just about to go buy that quote-unquote unit. We now have the best hero ever. The best hero of ages. So how do we equip him? So the background of this game is almost like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit's Middle-earth. Middle-earth was more vibrant than this, okay? There are similarities, of course, but there are similarities with many different Epic War games. Okay, here's where we equip our legendary Popo. And we already have this guy, Dwarf Infantry. Is this guy Dwarf Engineer? Please tell me this guy is Dwarf Engineer. I can't... We don't know because I guess he's not available yet or something. In any case, we shall see how Popo proves in the battlefield. Don't get his tiger attack, is completely useless, huh? Interesting. Where can you get Epic War 6? Join the Discord server in the description if you're not there already, and ask people for a file to the mobile, like the Android file for Epic War 6, and then you can play on a phone or in an emulator like I'm playing right now. I'm playing on BlueStacks. The soundtrack is decent. This soundtrack is... Okay, Bloodlust Knight. The axe is his weapon, blood is his drink, and mercy is his bane. The Bloodlust Knight now joins the war. See, that was actually a pretty cool description. Not all of them are like this. So the soundtrack is... Oh, wait, is this a boss fight? This is the boss fight music. I was just about to go over the soundtrack. Okay. Apparently, skills are sometimes more important than new units. Oh, no, it's not. It was just for the tip. So this is smoother than the previous Epic War games. At least this soundtrack kinda lacks the punch. There are also some weird musical decisions, like harmonic changes, that make me scratch my eyebrows. Is this Lilith or is it just a melee succubus? She just kicks... She's just kicking VGraph's nuts, I don't know. This is definitely the weirdest succubus we've seen ever. But, yeah, I think this is one of the weaker soundtracks, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I don't think any of the games has a particularly bad soundtrack. I just think it's alright. like the Saga soundtrack and the Epic War 1 soundtrack. They're alright, but they have issues. Okay, so Popo... I'm not seeing... Okay, everyone fall back. We need to let the MVP assault. Oh, okay, I see. Well, it's not Epic War 4 levels of cool, but it's still cool. Oh, no, he's about to die. Fall back. I'm too bad for Popo to survive, that's the thing. But Vigraf, he is just... Vigraf has a bit of a range to him, so hobbits and knights are protecting him. Also, dwarf infantry. He's smaller than the halfling. That's I'm using. And you can see kind of the dwarf is actually the right resolution here. Vigraf, I'm not making the same mistake again. Like the dwarf is actually looks decent because his resolution is small. Like he's small enough and high enough resolution to look decent, but the knight looks pixelated and blurry. So it's a bit weird. Anyway, is this Grimtooth or is it? No, no, that's not. I'm pretty sure that's not Grimtooth. Grimtooth is a little cooler than that, but that was an orc with some health to him. We have a succubus and a totem, and right, Vigraf can also use his skill. So use it on these guys. Oh yeah, that did some damage. That did some good damage. We also have shield. I think that's shield. It's a little hard to tell what the things do in this game. Anyhow, I did prepare myself with some tea. I know that will help me not lose my voice for the duration of the stream, hopefully. Oh, and there's an animation of some of the castle falling over as we get halfway. Okay, so it's alright so far. I'm actually kinda enjoying it at this point. It's not bad. But I'm not really, like, I'm not getting a great idea of what the different units are, how good the different units are, and I'll go into the gameplay a little later. So, you know, it's alright. Ooh, they want us to buy Grimtooth now. Well, I mean, having 3 heroes probably is important because the heroes are actually powerful, so... Let's see. The effects are definitely one of the worst parts of the visuals. The effects... I'll pay attention to them next time, in the next battle. It's kind of weird because I think they might be a decently high resolution and high frame rate. But at the same time, they come and go, and it's kind of like, well, did they happen? But maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention to them. So, we buy Gralborg. And equip him. With goblins, yep, okay. So Popo is going to have... oh, we can't look at them yet. Okay, I actually don't hate the fact that we can't look at them yet because it keeps intrigue for when we unlock the unit. That's when we'll be able to know for sure what that unit is gonna be. But like this looks like a Beast Rider, so I assume we'll be getting a Beast Rider eventually. In Saga, if Popo jumps, I think the screen shakes. And like in 4 when Diabolus walks and you use the meteor, so yeah, you can feel his weight, so... Okay, Journey 5. Maybe this is gonna be the boss fight. The Dragon Tamer. Galborg. Wait, Galborg? What the... Poor Grimtooth cannot catch a break. He goes from being a cool looking but not much else hero in Epic War 3 to just a lame hero in Saga. And then he's made... He looks cooler here, and they just can't get his name right. The leader of the tribe arrives. Even dragons fall under his dominance. Oh yeah, that's setting up a boss fight. Will this be the end of the Kingdom of Ignatia? No. Because I have... Guess what? Grimtooth! Apparently we're gonna have a Grimtooth versus Grimtooth fight. Unless Galborg is different, unless it's like a, it's gonna like look the same but not be the same person technically, in which case it's a really stupid name that they picked. You can grind the crystal by doing PvP. Oh come, okay. Yeah, he has Gralborg. Like either it's two different people, or it's just I don't know. Where is oh, Gralborg is still charging. Okay. So see, it's the same guy. Visually. Well, assault them. Let's see, what is Grimtooth's special? Well, he did waste his special. Through no fault of mine, I was just observing. But that's alright, that was a alright special. Now fall back, Popo, go forward, and use your special. Was that it? Maybe there weren't enough enemies on screen, so that's why it felt lacking. Okay. Oh, there's a centaur archer. Now is the time for you to demonstrate your awesome skill. I don't know. Maybe it's the speed up making him feel... Oh, I wasn't even sped up, never mind. I don't know if the speed up really matters much. Like, it affects things, but not that much. Yeah, but the special attacks don't feel that cool. I do like how Grimtooth's attack looks. He's actually, you can feel him lifting up his mace. So, at least that's cool. Okay, you... Actually, it's Grimtooth probably. No, okay, V-Graph, fall back a little, Grimtooth, fall back a little. Let's use our fodder to let Popo kill this guy. V-Graph heals fast. So the gameplay, it's alright, but the feeling is definitely not the same as in the previous games. Let's not mess with that too prematurely. Hobbits distract him, goblins distract him. I have a feeling we're gonna need to be using our specials here to kill this guy. I thought that V-Graph, why did you just walk up in front? In any case, let's assault once we're healed, and then use our specials. So, kill this guy, get closer, then V-Graph, use your special. Grimtooth, use your special. And Popo, use your special. This guy is still almost full health. Wow. We're gonna need to be juggling heroes here. And I like that because, I mean, there's strategy. So, V-Graph, leave for now. Gralborg, go. V-Graph, come back. Oh, we killed him, okay. So see, that's something I like about the game. We are making decisions here. Which is already more than we can say about Epic War 5. Centaur, we killed the best hope you've had. Lay down your arms. Also, we can look over here, but there's not much there. But it's still kinda nice that we can. 9 crystals. So this was more like a boss fight, and it was actually not a trivial level. We probably would have still won it if we didn't strategize, but it felt like it incentivized strategizing. That level I liked. Oh, we have a bunch of new units available. Okay. So, let's go into units and see what we can buy. Bit of a shame that we're using crystals to buy them. Oh, wait. That's weird, actually. this screen is different from the other one, and this is where we can look at the info of units. So, this guy, for example, wizard. We can hire a wizard for 4 crystals. It's gonna be, I think, our first magic unit. So it does sound like a good choice. And then we have paladin, who is melee, and I assume has a whole bunch of health. Well, he has 180 as opposed to a hobbit who has a halfling who has 48. That doesn't look like a big difference. I'm a little concerned by that. But at least the resistances for paladin are higher. But even then, it's not that much higher. Okay. What do you mean by busted the tower? Do you mean like Popo's special or Grimtooth's special is like deals extra damage to the tower or something? Let's look at, so this guy we can't get, right? Yeah, requires VGraph level 5. So, what about Popo? We can get a dwarf engineer, so yeah. And then matriarch. So do we want, so we for a magic unit we have a choice between a wizard and a matriarch. We also have a troll that we can just buy because we will still be able to buy one of the magic units. So, wizard or matriarch, guys? Let's look. The wizard, the stats are 77-15. Population is 2. 77-15-2. Whereas the matriarch, who is somehow under Popo, is 68-10-12-2. Less defensive but more aggressive. I'm leaning towards the matriarchs. And we'll see how they look. I see. So like if we save the specials and then once the castle reaches 50% health, we can just about kill it with the specials. Okay, but that's not as fun. We're hiring the matriarchs. And now we're going to equip units, and for the first time we're not gonna have everyone. So Popo has the dwarf engineers and the matriarchs. So let's see. Dwarf infantry. So are dwarf engineers ranged? These stats are... So can I go back to that page where we can see the stats? Unit. Yes I can. But the UI is kinda clunky navigating between everyone. He is ranged, yes. I think we need a dwarf engineer and a matriarch so that we can have a somewhat balanced set of units. So, best unit and matriarch, you go under Popo. Troll, go under Grimtooth. So, a hero's units can only go under that hero. You can't give, you can't give the dwarf infantry to VGraph. So basically, each hero has 6 units, and you choose the 2 units that you want to use for that hero. I don't know about this. I mean, I don't feel strongly about this one way or another. So we have completed everything here. We're moving on to chapter 2. Beauty and the Blaze. Catch prey with beauty and burn them to ash. That's the basic strategy of Lady Lilith's army. Okay, so it's gonna be a succubus that probably will actually have some range and fire. And not just go up and start kicking us. Sure, let's check it out. Don't forget to forge your items. I've been forgetting to forge my items. I kinda wanna do without them, but at some point I doubt I'll be able to. So this just looks like a regular succubus. Is this Lilith or is it... See, yeah, because these... So I'm gonna assume this is a regular succubus, and then Lilith has not come out yet. Yeah, it seems like an unnecessary limitation. I don't think that... Oh, it's a bomber. So what is the bomber gonna do? Nothing. So, yeah, the game doesn't make enough use of the system for it to really make sense. Lilith has yet to come out. So, is, who's causing the lightning? Is it the Matriarchs? I want to actually... Oh, there's Lamias. Oh, wow, there's Lamias there. There's Lamias, alright. Hobbits, distract. And then Matriarchs. Yes, they are causing the lightning. But, like, if this were a different game that isn't Epic War 6, the lightning would have shocked them. This, one of the issues with the gameplay that makes it not really feel as much like an Epic War game, the focus on crowd control has just waned, even for, like, it was already starting to wane in Epic War 5, but the only type of crowd control is this weird knockback thing, it seems. Maybe there's a stun as well, but it's really hard to tell. And as a whole... Oh, there's a Turdzilla. Okay, kill the Turdzilla before the Turdzilla turns on us. V-Graph, use your special. Okay. Like, because of this, I still don't really have a good idea of... like, I have an army, but what units do I have? I don't know, I just have units and they do stuff. Which is absolutely not how Epic War 4 feels. But not just Epic War 4, just Epic Wars 1 through 4 excel at just giving a good feeling of weight in the battlefield. 5, not quite as much, and Saga not quite as much, but 6 is definitely the biggest, 6 is the biggest offender in that way, and I think that's a big reason as to why it was poorly received by Epic War fans. Yeah, that one can't turtle cannon somehow. I wonder if we're gonna get to see an actual tank here, because that would be awesome. Oh, we have totems, Warg Riders, it seems, paladins, and some sort of wizards. Let's check. So V-Graph can buy paladins now. They cost 10, and we can actually buy them if we want. But their stats, I don't have faith in them with their stats. They are like 4 times as strong as a hobbit. Like even 3 times as strong or something. Well, hobbits have been upgrading, so I guess that's why. But I don't know. Red Fang. Okay. Cool name, and these seem to be beefier than the paladins. So I might buy them first. And then Gralborg. Oh, it's the Gralborg with 1 L. Okay, I see what you mean. This guy is a beast rider, yeah, but we can buy an orc shaman. Yeah, so I think at this point it makes sense for us to buy a beefy melee unit like the Red Fang. And equip it. As clunky as the UI is, I guess I appreciate that we have that it automatically moves us from units to formation to equip. However, these kind of both are meaningful. I didn't even really see Dwarf Engineers. We have too many melee units at the moment, so I'm not even gonna equip the Red Fang at this point. See, I would have happily exchanged hobbits or goblins or knights for the Red Fang, but because of this system, we have to remove either the Dwarf Engineers, which, how dare we even think of that, or the Matriarchs. And these are like, I think these are the only ranged units we have, and these are the only magic units that we have. I'm not gonna replace them with a melee unit. Rate our Epic War 6. +2 crystal for rating it. So what if I click I would? What would happen? I'm gonna try. Nothing, I think, but did we get the crystals? Yes, we actually got 2 crystals. What do you look at that? Okay. So, Journey 7. Mother Turdzilla. Not a single Turdzilla matches her destructive power. The alpha female of all giant turtles. Mother Turdzilla. Okay. But we have Dwarf Engineers. See, these are all systems that just kind of grate on me. I'm like, I wish that there was a bit more focus on the gameplay itself and less on these other systems, because they kind of distract. Send our knights forward, they're kind of throwaway units. It does not seem that there is a way to... Yeah, there's no march and retreat buttons like in Epic War 4, where we can only order the selected units. Oh, no, these are weak against magic, we need our dwarf engineers. Oh, see, that's good, because the dwarf engineers will get to prove themselves, because theoretically, magic is weak to range, but these are melee guys, never mind, I don't know. Oh, okay, these are melee, never mind. I'm thinking we'll succubi magic, right? But in this game, succubi are just melee fighters. We are going to get some cavalry soon, but the boss Turdzilla has yet to appear, I think, unless it's this one. But this one's dying really quickly, so no. Okay. As soon as someone powerful and bad spawns, we're gonna be using our specials. There's a Turdzilla, but this just looks like a normal one, yeah. Okay, I think it's time. Oh, I used the special for Grimtooth, and he just died at that moment. Well, okay. Let's try to not let that happen to Vigrat. Oh, we can actually use the specials again. Yeah, castle's destroyed. The castle feels like it doesn't have enough health to for the units to be a threat to us. Okay, and we have a whole... Oh, okay, so it's just gonna keep showing us, like, we didn't buy the shamans, so it's just gonna keep showing us the shamans now. That's fine. Okay. So theoretically we can at this point buy something like a paladin. However, we can also save up for someone more powerful, like a masked brawler. It would be awesome to have like a fire dragon. We need more crystals and hero levels for that. But can we get, for example, wizards with Vigrat? I think we should get wizards with Vigrat. Simply because it's gonna let us swap out matriarchs and put in the war grinders, the red fangs. So, in place of, let's see... I think the halflings are actually helping us more than the knights here. Could be wrong, I mean, I'm just guessing based on stats. It's really hard to gauge from the battle how much they're helping, so... But we are equipping the wizards and swapping out the matriarchs for the red fangs. Dwarf engineers are still our only ranged unit, and the wizards are our only magic unit, which maybe we should swap out, maybe we should buy... Let's buy the shamans as well, so we have 2 magic units. Range is good after all, isn't it? It's always been the overpowering element of Epic War games. And then this guy, Beast Rider. He may be an even better choice than the Red Fang, but maybe not. Oh, he is magic, actually. Hold on. The Red Fang is melee. Okay, so the 4th unit, so like... It can be melee or magic, it's not fixed. I actually kinda like that, there's variety and nuance. Hopefully. Okay, so... We're buying you guys. Oh, evolve. Wow. I mean, actually they're gonna change their looks, won't they? That's actually pretty cool. So... Let's see, goblins, 60, 16, 15, 6, 4, okay. In this case, I would keep the trolls. And it's also a good dynamic because then we'll have hobbits in case we need to distract people, but we don't need to have hobbits and goblins. Okay, so let's see what the next level has in store for us. Soul of the Ancient Warrior. In the past, he was a famous hero, but now he is just a slave of darkness. His soul now belongs to Lady Lilith. So I guess she was name-dropped in a previous level, but didn't actually come to the battlefield, and we'll have a boss fight with her. It looks like the individual units, yes, they level up individually. Like in Epic War 5, but unlike in Epic War 5, it seems automatic. Their stats just increase passively. Uh-oh. Have we reached that point? It's not loading the level. If the thing has happened, then it's happened sooner than I expected it to. But I was expecting like a crash, but this just froze. Well, I'm still moving my mouse, but the level isn't loading. Can we somehow go back? Okay, just gonna restart the game and test out that autosave. Also, Gold Coin Kingdom LLC, is that like a mobile publisher for Logic Games that they worked with? Or is that just a random name? Okay, so it looks like it's saved. Yes. So let's hope it loads this time. Okay. It scared me for a bit, but then it loaded. So, who do we have here? Let's send our hobbits. These are puppy dragons, right? Are they gonna be ranged, like in Saga? Yes. Okay, I think we can just charge. Ooh, there's some genie hiding under the castle. Who is that? Also, let's look at what the wizards do. Oh, they're like freezing people. Actually pretty cool. I do appreciate that. And they shred ranged units because magic beats ranged in this rock paper scissors game. And then let's look at the Red Fang. Oh no, there's ranged units as well. Okay, well, they're normal melee units. And then, what do shamans do also? I don't remember entirely. Let's kill these guys, then fall back and test out what the shamans do. Yeah, that was a scary second. Also, it's kind of funny to see heavy units jumping out of the way like this, or like, I know that it's meant to be they're knocked back. It's like a mobile version of that. Like, they took the Epic War Combat and adapted it for mobile, and it did not work. But, yeah, it is amusing to see at least. So, shamans, show yourselves. Oh, you're poisoning, okay. See, them poisoning actually makes sense. I told you to fall back. I thought that at least the controls would work in this game as normal. So, she's gonna get destroyed by ranged units. But I think we have to go forward to defend our ranged units from their ranged units. No crash yet, Sammy. We had to restart once because the level wasn't loading. But the second time, it actually loaded, so yeah, no crash. Well, yeah, so the effects... okay, I don't hate the effects. I think I more so treat the effects as just part of this game. I meh on them just kind of like I meh on the game as a whole. But I don't think that they stand out in a really bad way, you know? Melee Succubus, Sammy, I know. The Succubus just flies up, kicks our units in the balls, and I don't know what they were thinking of this one. Oh, right, controls. So I can send VGraph, right. Using keyboard controls is actually gonna be very fun, so I'm glad that that's a thing. VGraph, go there. This castle seems to have enough health to be some threat to us. VGraph and Grimtooth, use your specials. I don't want you guys dying prematurely. I want you guys dying at my command. That was not at my command. I told you to go back, but... okay, this is becoming a disaster. There's that blue dude. Who I was noticing earlier. I was like, oh, that guy sounds menacing, and he is really powerful, man. We're gonna need to recuperate our forces, then run again and try to use our specials on them before this guy can actually kill us. It's a good thing that they don't have AI and they don't heal their damage, so he is going to be permanently injured like this. Okay, we have to use the specials on these Lamias to get to that guy. So this, I think the reason that our heroes are dying so quickly is that he is magical. Oh, we're dead. That was our first loss. Excuse me. Game took the loss actually more poorly than I did. I'm like, okay, we lost. Game's like, no, I can't continue now. So even though we haven't completely crashed yet, I think this is the time that the game is starting to not behave as intended. So maybe we're nearing that crash. Once we have that crash, we have a different thing that we can attempt. That is not Epic Wars 6. But for now, I'm pretty sure we can still continue. The gameplay system is quite similar to like Epic Wars 3 and 4, but there are you know the systems are similar, but the feel is not similar. So since we lost, I think a couple of things. One, we're gonna need to attack as soon as possible and maybe bomb rush them before the blue guy comes. But no, the blue guy was there the blue guy just stood there behind their castle for a while. So that I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try to upgrade some things maybe, I don't know. Okay. Alchemy. This probably isn't the place to be. I'm looking at... Okay, not formation. And like, even though this animation, when we switch screens, it's cool, but after a while it just becomes annoying because we have to wait 2 seconds every time we want to switch a screen. So that's kind of what I mean by outdated game design. Items. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff now. So we have these vests. They're not amazing, they're pretty mid, get it? So anyway, that was a stream of Epic Wars 6. See you guys next time. Let's try to see if we can craft these two. It looks like, so far, we can just craft the same equipment. Which is like... It kind of, like... The crafting seems really lame if the crafting is just crafting the same things together. Like, the crafting in Saga was better because you actually need to combine different things. But that's okay, we have some good stuff. I think we have enough to equip our whole body. So this for the mid, this for the upper, and this for the lower. Is it not? Okay, yeah, good. Okay, sure. That should give us some stats and hopefully... Because that was close, you know, the fight was close, which means that we probably would be able to do it this time with the stats. But I'm going to make another change. That guy was magical. To beat that guy, we're going to want as many ranged units as possible. Are there any ranged units we're able to buy right now? This is melee, magic, melee, but like, at least if we can't get ranged, we should get magic, because melee is weak to magic, and magic is, I assume, normal versus itself. Okay, this is melee. It's weird that, like, oh, okay, so dwarf engineers obviously are ranged, but it's weird that, like, ranged units seem to be more rare than even the magic units. Okay, magic. Yeah, these are all melee. And we cannot buy any other hero yet. We're gonna be able to buy Lilith. And apparently Garuda, who is some sort of bird tiger? Interesting, he has a tail. I don't know, but for now we just have our 3 heroes and we're set with those. So let's equip some magic units. Oh, the rest of the heroes are still not equipped. You are right. It's for different heroes, right? Well, I guess we'll have a super powerful V-Graph for now. Gralborg will be our next priority for equipping. Formation. Oh, okay, I see. So instead of crafting, like, if we have 5 swords, instead of crafting them all into one sword, it's better to, like, have at least 2 swords to give to the 2 different heroes. Yeah, that makes sense. I just kinda wasn't thinking about the fact that the 2 different heroes have their separate accessories. Okay, so Hobbit and Shaman, that's fine. I actually think that Hobbits are particularly better than Knights for this level, because the Knights will still die really fast, but the Hobbits are better distraction, there's more of them. I think they might be faster. Popo, go away with the Red Fangs. Give us the Matriarchs. And Gralborg, you already have the magic unit. For this one, maybe Goblins are better, possibly. But I'll keep the Trolls, I think. You can evolve them too. Like, the mechanics of, like, evolving items, getting items, they might be cool. But right now, they feel like they take focus away from the battle. So, Soul of the Ancient Warrior, in the past he was a... Oh, right, this is the level we have yet to beat. That was a scary second again. So let's try to do... Oh, he's already here, never mind. I wanted to try to do damage to the castle before he came, but he came. These guys are ranged. We can send our magic guys against them and do really well. Oh, what are you doing here, Dwarf Engineer? I did not send you forward. These units want to be Epic War 4 units. I'm sorry guys, but you are not even... You have a long way to go to become Epic War 4 units, and just refusing to listen to commands is not enough. Okay, so, can I select all of them? No, apparently I can't. I just have to... put everyone here. That's fine. I think we can send people forward, and eventually engage this guy. And by the time we engage this guy, we should have, our specials. Yeah, he was hidden behind the castle. I think there's just an RNG as to where he appears. Oh, the V-Graph is so good at crowd control. Okay, we need to get to him and deal damage. And I assume that was a waste with Popo's special, because Popo probably didn't hit anyone. Okay, so now he might be behind the castle. Okay, let's send away. Not yet. We're not sending him away yet. We want to do as much damage as we can. Oh, never mind. Fall back. Hobbits forward. But at least he has less health than he used to. Also, his range is so unreasonably... Wow. He has extreme range. Okay, now go forward. And prepare to unleash the specials upon him. Vigriff is already dead. I can't be bothered. Maybe retreating was the wrong idea there. Vigriff, stand back for a bit. Okay, let's try again, and this time, try to use your special. Oh, I think we might get him, but it's gonna be really close. Because, I don't know if it's him doing that much damage, because, like previously we fought him, he didn't do that much damage. But then, later, our heroes started dying really quickly. In any case, I know that we need him gone. So I'm just gonna be using specials until we actually get him. Okay, and it looks like they have run out of a lot of their reinforcements. Vigriff and Grimtooth, go heal. To play it, ask for a link to an APK file in our Discord. That is an Android file you can play if you have an Android phone, or, like I'm playing, on BlueStacks, which is a mobile emulator for PC. So I'm playing on PC. It might lag for you if you don't have a good enough PC, but let's hope not. It used to lag for me, but I upgraded my PC significantly, and now it doesn't lag, and I'm actually streaming this and it still doesn't lag. Oh, free damage reduction, right. I've been completely neglecting this specific ability. Also, it's time for you guys to return to the battlefield. Let's stop slacking. Popo, leave, or just die. Attack them, attack. I guess it's probably these guys that are so powerful. It's not the blue guy. The blue guy is just like a decoy, a false trail. Okay, now let's attack again. Let's use our let's use Popo's special. Let's use damage reduction. It's weird that we have to target damage reduction. I guess it only applies to specific people, or like it only applies within a specific radius. So these Lamias are killing us. We're gonna need some extreme. Yeah, I don't know about this. This might be that stuck cutoff point where that people have mentioned in the past, where you kind of have to grind to get past that, but probably not. We probably can do this just with like a better strategy, maybe not retreating, maybe being less scared of the blue dude, maybe just assaulting even though the blue dude is there, because the blue dude doesn't actually do that much. This time we assault, and we lure out the blue dude to kill him before he can get a lot of support from. Okay, Vigriff, you can go back now and heal. He does heal quickly, so like if we can get him out of battle quickly enough, it does help. Okay. He is close to death at this point, so I think we're doing something right. And then using the special as soon as we can use it. He might have died there, because I don't see the blue projectiles anymore. But now we're facing that issue with the extremely powerful people there. I don't know what's killing me, but something's killing me. And it's not pleasant. But I think that the units may run out, like in Epic Wars, like in Epic War 4, or at least they come in bursts. So if we can hold off this like big wave, maybe we'll be safe for a while. Okay, time to assault again, and have our skills prepared. There's a succubus, but that's a melee succubus, so not much to worry about. It's weird that a bunch of people went forward when I clicked assault, even though they had already been commanded to assault. I don't know what happened there. Vigraf, stand back a little to rest and heal up. I don't know about the trolls, if it's worth like having the trolls heal up. It feels like the regular units die a little too quickly, but the heroes and titans are worth healing, like kind of like in Epic War 3. Oh, try the shield, yes. Next time, like I think we'll get to the castle and try the shield. What is that blue fire there? Is that always there? Oh, I think we're gonna have a hard time again, so this time we have a shield. Because I'm scared of these guys dying. Special. And I guess Popo special, whatever, it doesn't matter much. Popo really doesn't matter much anyway in this game, it seems. Or if he matters, it doesn't feel like he matters. The Wall of Lamia is back at it. I'm gonna use Popo's special when they get close enough. I mean, I'll use all of their specials, but... Vigraf is already dead again, but the Lamias are dying. Which doesn't matter when our heroes die so quickly. Darn. Like, what is the main damage dealer? What is the thing, the enemy unit, that makes my heroes die so quickly? Is it the Lamias? Or is it some ranged unit? I assume it's the Lamias. Assault, but Vigraf and Grimtooth, please step away from the danger. Actually, you can get close enough to use your specials. Okay, it might be... Yeah, I think it's the Lamias, because the Lamias died and now Vigraf is not dying nearly as quickly. So basically, on this level, sometimes a group of Lamias spawns. And it's very dangerous to our melee heroes, because I assume those Lamias are magic. That's why, like, it's hard to kill them. We have to be using our specials against them. And we have to try to delay them from reaching our castle, because once the enemy reaches our castle, it's kind of over, because we have a very fragile castle. It may feel fine, but then the enemy just reaches our castle, and before we can come back, our castle just dies. Okay, yeah, I can use the shield and the basic special at once, yeah. I kind of understand that, but it's sometimes hard to... Okay, let's use the specials now, so that... to try to kill the castle before they spawn another group of Lamias. And have our heroes ready to flee. Actually, no, let's use shield first of all. Finally, okay! That, I actually think is a good level, because beating it required not grinding, but just thinking, I guess, and better using the skills in a better way. The knockback as goofy looking as Battle Cats. Yeah, it's not Epic War, but if you, like, or at least for me, like, I don't like this as an Epic War game, but just playing it separately, it can be fun. and pretty funny to see. Okay, we do have a bunch of units we can buy. Can we buy a ranged unit? I think we kinda need a ranged unit at this point. But like, we don't have one, that's the thing. None of the units we have yet to buy, or the heroes that we have, are ranged. We need to try to afford Lilith at this point. We need to go to the next level without buying anything. And then Gralborg, right hand, left hand, I guess. I mean, I assume that we can so attack 9.27%. If we craft. Oh, I see. That's why crafting is bad. Okay. Well, next sword we get, we're not gonna be crafting. I wanted to see it, but yeah, the bonus to crafting is just so bad, it seems. Oh, right, the abilities. Let's see if we can buy some abilities. I hope they don't cost crystals, though. Oh, they do cost crystals. Judgment swords. Affects medium area. Then we have swordsmanship. Oh, boost attack point by 10%. Boost defense point by 5%. Boost freeze resist by 5%. Oh, this is passives. It's not skills. It's passive. Okay, no, I get it. Okay, I get it. The only other active skill we have is this one. Judgment swords. And I think skills are important because we can use, like, using a skill doesn't hinder us from using other skills. It's not a shared mana pool. It's separate skills like in Epic War 3, so it is actually kind of important to have more skills. Okay. Okay, Emperor Hand. Calls a hand from heaven, launches enemies. Ooh. Not a bad idea, I would say. And then an ultimate power, Emperor Aura. Okay, I'm gonna buy... actually, hold on, let's look at Grimtooth's skills also. These are all passive, right? Yeah. Okay. Release an buffs allies attack. Okay, so we have an attack buff and a defense buff. Okay. And then this, on ultimate power, affects medium area, rockfall. Okay. So, I think we should get this. I think it would be smart to get this. Buffs allies attack. Wait, what do you mean learn? Hold on, what? We can relearn it again? Do we upgrade abilities? Okay, hold on. Okay, so you recommend buying Gralborg's Meteor? I mean, we want to have all these skills eventually. Let's buy this one as well. So we have all three skills for Vigraf and Gralborg. Just Popo left, as far as active skills go anyway. So the knockback is a disadvantage in your army's power, but it's not a disadvantage in gameplay. Because in gameplay, it makes it feel more immersive like a battlefield, where the knockback is actually a big deal. And a lot of the units, like the effects, how effective units are on the battlefield, you can clearly gauge, but by just what they do on screen. And then they can still land on the back and do damage there from the backlines, but you might need to manage your army a little to make that happen. Or to make better use of a battlefield on which there's a lot of knockback and launch. Get some money and buy another character. Yeah, I'm underwhelmed by this Popo, so I think Lilith might be a pretty good choice by the time we can afford her. It's just 30 crystals, so 2 or 3 more levels beaten, I think we can get it. Okay. Frozen Hell. Lady Lilith is a true Hellbringer. Whether hell is burning or freezing, it is in her command now. That's a weird description. But alright. Ooh, okay. Is this an idle animation? It's actually pretty... What are you doing? VGraph, heroes congregate heroes. Oh, this is an ice attack. I don't think our heroes should be going into that. But we can, however, buff their attack. To try to kill the guy. Hey, ranged units, can you stop going into his area of damage? I don't know. These guys are weird. And... okay, and then shield. I was afraid that this magic user would like destroy our heroes immediately, but that doesn't seem to be happening, which means it was a good idea for our heroes to enter the battle there. Yeah, just VGraph needed to heal up a little, and we can use our skills. Extra damage and extra defense. I wonder if extra damage affects castle damage. We have yet another short stop. It is different ways of doing knockback Stimulio, but the point is that for the specifically the Epic War vibe and atmosphere, this silly knockback doesn't fit quite as much. It's like if they combine knockback and launch, that it both launches the units, but the launch is irrelevant and it knocks them back. Okay, this time we'll let some of our army congregate some more, and we'll send the slower people first. I said send the slower people. Oh, he's not there yet. Okay, I guess just launch. I guess just so. This is the silliest idle animation ever. Hey, do a spin. Do a spin. Thank you. This time, Grimtooth is not feeling all too well. Okay, but we did win. Okay, so right now, we don't seem to be... Oh, there's a bunch of magic dudes. Okay. Let's see if we can use our specials again. And shield. Soon we might even have the meteors and flame swords ready, but we're about to win, so it doesn't matter. I might even win. Oh yeah. Even our heroes didn't die. I think not a single hero died in this entire level. So yeah, new units. Oh, so I guess we can evolve our hobbits for 8 crystal? I guess that's how it works. Yeah, let us not. Right now we're just waiting for Lilith. Interesting, if we go back to the first chapter, do we by chance have hard mode unlocked? No, not yet. Okay, let's try to beat level 10 without upgrading. Actually, we can go and give our units some items. What is this? Okay. Popo and Hurlberg. Sure, I guess that's gonna help a little. Journey 10, I think this is gonna be the boss battle of this region. Demon Queen, the Demon Queen is coming. The hope of Terraco lies in the hero's hands. So this is Lilith, with a weird twitch to her wings. And ooh, there's some mermaid, some sort of mermaid as well. I think we should try to not engage Lilith at first. I think at first we should just... I think Lilith is attacking. Or maybe not, maybe it's just her idle intention. So, how's life? So I wanted to show you guys this painting that I saw in a museum the other day. You can see how beautifully it captures the tragedy of war. Like there's a hobbit and then there's a dead hobbit next to him. Like he's lying, he just recently had health and now he doesn't. And even the music stopped because of how tragic this is. We'll give it another try or two, but at this point, it's becoming harder to play the game. One thing I like about the units is the hobbits have pikes. It actually, I think, makes the most sense for these little guys to have as a weapon. They already little, they don't want to have to get close to the enemies and make themselves extremely vulnerable. So let's see if we can... Okay, attack and shield. We can't really see her health bar, but we know it's at least over halfway. But she's not really damaging our heroes extremely either. Ooh, V-Graph, go. Grimtooth, also go. We are killing their melee guys, but ours are running out. I do think it's very important, though, for our V-Graph and the Grimtooth to heal up and charge into battle again. And Lilith is close to death now. Well, she has a third of her health left. Okay, let's go again. Shield. Rage. Rage probably could have been better on backliners. But I'm not actually sure, because the heroes feel like the most significant part of the battlefield at this point. Ooh. Did Lilith... Yeah, I think Lilith died, it's just that there's a bunch of ice dragons at this point. How did Vigraf die? I sent him back. Either he didn't listen or, I don't know, it was too late to save him. How about you? Your health bar is completely obscured under the castle. If enough of our units die, he'll come step forward a little and we'll see how much health he has. But I can see the hobbits are actually really good at stalling. So that was a boss fight, but not extremely hard actually. There was nothing we had to be particularly scared of, just micromanage our heroes a little. Okay. So... with this, we have 24 crystals. We just need to beat one more level and we can buy Lilith. And I'm gonna try to do that, so I'm not gonna buy any more units. I'm not gonna evolve or upgrade units. I'll see if we can get more items. Okay, resistances. Well, I guess I'll give it to you. So we have caves of trial now. But I don't think we can quite... like, I don't feel ready for them. Our army is in a bit of a weird state at this point, where we're saving up for a hero. Okay, threesome. Oh. After the Battle of Terraco, the heroes move to Grifforden to rest, but as soon as they do, they are ambushed by an army of 2 kingdoms. So where's the threesome? I don't get this. Okay, there we go. So that's what it is. Okay. You can see that their health bars are red for a second before turning green. Here we have a weird Valkyrie unit, and here, no one. So I guess we fall back. That just, okay. Can we choose which unit goes where? For example, Vigraf, go here. Yes, good. Let's kill this castle before anyone actually spawns there, because it's weird. I guess they introduced the concept, but there's not enough resistance here. Are the units gonna die once the castle falls? No. We kill the units, and then we go. Yeah, let's... Well, it's good that they're willing to not attack. Okay, now they're starting to spawn units. This is a weird unit. Oh, like a female warrior with a sword, but it's not like... It doesn't look like an Amazon type troop, it looks like a troop with like a possibly magic blade, Grimtooth. Now abilities time. Maybe I shouldn't have used abilities, maybe I don't know, maybe it's somehow related to abilities. At least I'm pretty confident now that we can beat the level without buying anything else. I think they should have maybe streamlined the controls for this type of level, where we are ambushed from 2 sides, because then the fallback and assault buttons don't really work anymore. Okay, so it looks like this castle has like a revenge wave, where these units, they don't just immediately appear, they appear after the castle goes to halfway health. And then we have to fight them off, while this castle just stands and watches. Okay, now we assault. Vigraf, stand here for a bit just to regain some health. Like, what is this animation? She raises her sword and attacks and like damages people, but then she just lowers it back without hitting? Wait, what? Vigraf was fighting somehow? I don't know. Like, I'm working under the assumption that once we destroy the castle, there's not going to be any units coming from there. And I would feel cheated if there were. Okay, let's enrage these guys. Actually, I think it got all of the people we cared about. There we go. Now we can buy... Oh, awesome to hear. Now, for the current version, if you're lagging, make sure that you set the quality to low, because that matters a lot in lag in Epic War 4. And also, you can zoom in, but sometimes zooming in will increase lag, so sometimes better to just play zoomed out, like zoomed normally. But yeah, the remake is just going to be a lot less laggy to begin with. Okay, we can now buy Lilith. And let's see what kind of people she has. I mean, okay. Oh, she has the bombers. A bomber pirate, okay. Who seems really weak. Not any impressive stats there. We also will have centaur archers, succubi, Turdzillas. Ooh, I'm excited for these guys. Which Turdzillas are ranged, right? Yeah, more ranged units are important. I guess centaur archers are ranged. The Lamias, which felt very powerful, but I guess it's just because they're a slot like they're a 5th unit of they're a 5th tier unit. And Blizzaros, this is the ice dragon, it seems. Well, for now, this is what we have, and let's see. I think this does probably fit for her, because she would be ranged from what I assume, and then resistances, well, I guess we'll give it to her because no one else, but... Okay, and now we replace Popo with Lilith and the bombers. Gonna have 5 units for a bit, but that's okay. Oh, also, I didn't change my formation. We can probably use... Yeah, especially now that we have a ranged hero. I think we can... Or she's a magic hero, right? I assume. We can probably replace the shamans with the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. This was a Popo unit. See, Popo's units were actually good enough that it's kind of a shame that we're getting rid of him. But hopefully we'll get good units out of Lilith as well. Let's proceed to Journey 12. Corrupted soldiers. The evil has the power to manipulate the mind. He creates his own army out of scattered soldiers from each battle. Okay, so let's see who he is. We might end the stream at around like the final battle of this region. Oh, that's him. Or no, that's just a bunch of people. Hobbits distract, maybe a little late, but... Ooh, also bombers. Those bombers did like nothing. Okay. But yeah, this is like... It's gonna keep crashing, so... Playing for much longer is going to be... It's gonna get less and less viable. Plus my voice does get tired kinda quickly when streaming. And my phone, which I'm reading the chat from, has its battery running kinda low. So let's try to get to the end of chapter 3. Maybe try the first Cave of Trials and call it for the stream. Oh, someone send Hobbits forth immediately and bombers. This is just sad. If it crashes again on this level, we're calling it there. Actually, let's fire sword them and meteor. Oh, there, that did wonders. I think we should assault to seize the opportunity. Also, there's upgraded dwarf engineers. Yeah, so I think it's the worst game, not because it's a terrible game. It's not a terrible game, it's an okay game. But every other epic war game, like, there's something special about every other game, and even Saga, which is like... Saga is maybe the most controversial one with positives like lots of content, but plenty of negatives to go with it. This feels weird, but it's not actually bad. I'm still kind of enjoying playing. If it didn't crash, then I can see myself like getting further and further into the game. It's not epic war standards, but it is still pretty fun. Vigraf. I didn't even touch on the fact that Vigraf has no mount anymore. He's just on foot, and it's so weird. Yeah, let's defeat this what seems to be a Valkyrie before what seems to be a Valkyrie defeats us. Yeah, Grimtooth, not the best place for you to be. Vigraf, use your ability, then get out of there. I said get out of there. Thanks. Lilith, a little further away, please. Like, the fact that we do actually benefit from controlling units is already a plus. And our abilities are back, but we do not need to use them on the Valkyrie, because the Valkyrie is gone. Okay, so I think this is a revenge wave. Let's shield ourselves up. Oh, another Valkyrie. Yeah, we do need to use special abilities on this one. Okay, Gralborg is starting to take some heavy damage. Let's send our melee heroes back. Oh, we won. I think our ranged units chipped away at the castle until it died. Well, it's as if it heard my demands. It did not crash this time, so for now I am still fine with continuing. Okay. What units? We can hire this unit. We can actually hire this unit as well, but that's succubus. But I guess so. Succubus melee. Okay, we'll get the ranged unit for sure. I guess we'll get the succubi just because it's not that many crystals. But can we get like a better unit for Vgraf? We can get paladins, and maybe it's time. But we can also get masked brawler, and we can get fire dragon Ignis. I think I'm gonna save up for that. We win the next level. We get 12 crystals. We'll be just 1 crystal short. That's kind of annoying, but that's okay. We didn't delete the game. It's just we don't have the assets to the game, so we can't remake it. That's the issue. So 23. Yeah, I think the bombers are just, they don't seem good. So I'm gonna take the other 2 heroes or units. Alright. Fire and light. Since the war began, evil power grew stronger every day. Now it can even control ancient beasts with ease. Well, that's foreshadowing. Hobbits forward. These Valkyries are gonna be hard. Maybe we can lure her out. Oh, but there's an Ignis as well. Vgraf, stay just a little behind. First, we want to do this, then this. And this Ignis is already half health. Then shield. And rage. I think they kinda stack, but I would not be happy to be wrong there. Vgraf and Grimtooth leave. Lilith seems weirdly close range, like if I send her here... Oh, no, I mean... So that's weird, because she does have good range, but she gets closer than she needs to, for some reason. Why do you get close, Lilith? What's with you when getting close? Yes, Lilith is a ranged hero. Popo was also a ranged hero, but Popo felt weak. He didn't really feel like he contributed much. Oh, by the way, speaking of, I have no idea what Lilith's special attack is. We'll use it when we're attacking the castle. Oh, and this is some sort of like brawler, I guess, from Saga. Okay, shield, damage, and Lilith's ability. I didn't see that. Darn. We'll check it out next time if we have to. Ooh. The important part is that Vgraf heals up. Okay, now assault again. Use swords actually on these guys. Use there's 2 Valkyries. That's why it's so hard. But at least Lilith is helping from range. One of the Valkyries died, which is awesome. We can shield Vgraf up. We can use his special. We can increase damage, and we have broken through the Valkyries. Right now, there's no more people there, but I think we have not yet summoned the Revenge Wave. Wait, what is that Hobbit doing? The Hobbit spawned and then moonwalks back. What? That hobbit! Man. Yeah, Grimtooth looks busted. Grimtooth looks a lot better in 6 than in Saga. There he's just a very lame entry-level ogre-looking person. I mean, he's an orc. He's sized like an ogre, but heroes are just sized bigger than units, so it's just... We just have to go with the fact that the heroes just automatically grow like 5 times the size of that they would be as units. Okay, let's see what units we... I mean, I want to save up for a Titan, so... What's Popo's Titan? Popo's Titan is a Were Tiger. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the tiger that OK was warning me not to get. Gralborg's is a Dragon Rider. 60, 70, 38. Or 600, yeah, 600, 60, 38. I don't know, well, maybe the Dragon Rider is better, but I don't know, they're probably gonna be kinda similar in power. And then Lilith has the Ice Dragon, which does sound appealing, but I don't think she'll be leveled enough for that, because we're level 5 and we'll be able to afford a Titan, or not Titan, but like a level 6 unit. Not level 6, whatever, this slot 6 unit after the next battle. So you get 12 crystals after beating every level. I assume it's just beating every level for the first time. And you can also grind crystals in PvP apparently, but I don't know if it works in this version. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to spend them, but at this time, at this point, I'm still spending them buying units. The twins Sadron and Radron are the twin elf priests who protect Griffordin. But one day, when Radron was sleeping, the evil possesses him to control Radron's... Him? I'm guessing the evil possesses Sadron to control Radron's army. Or him as he was sleeping, I don't know. Yeah, mini titans, I guess. Okay, so there's Sadron. Or Radron, I don't know, maybe they look the same. Lots of ranged on this one. So our no, don't be in front of your magic. Okay, doing some preliminary damage to Sadron. He's like throwing a rock at our army, or maybe it's a mage in the back. Yeah, it's some sort of mage in the back, but the rock is so pixelated in low resolutions. It's kind of funny looking. Okay, well right now, okay, I guess we've summoned the Revenge Wave or something. Oh, no. Assault, but you guys fall back. It's... Asking Grimtooth to fall back is too much to ask. Okay, there's 2 Valkyries, that's the issue, but one of them died. Vigraf, fall back a little. We need you healthy, because you are a powerhouse. We also need our skills back, when we almost have them back. Oh, no, Vigraf, what are you doing? I didn't ask you to go forward. I didn't ask you to go forward. Well, I guess you'll die. Let's at least shield you before you die. Can I... Oh, I can't use the swords because Vigraf died. Okay, the Valkyrie died. That was our main issue. Now we're... Oh, there's Saturn again. Well, let's hope he doesn't infinitely respawn. We don't need another Valkyrie at this point, because another Valkyrie might cost us the game. Okay, Saturn's dead, good. Grimtooth's Titan is the Dragon Rider, I think, or his, like, mini-Titan. Like, a lot of these mini-Titans, the 6 unit slots, seem to be Dragon-related. So for Vigraf it's Ignis, for Lilith it's the Ice Dragon thingy. Saturn's back, well, what else is new? Oh, he's already... I guess he's fragile, which is why he responds so quickly. Okay. Attack and defense. He is tall, yes, but that's just a classic for heroes to be of a higher size. Like, it's a classic in Saga especially. So it's not as noticeable in this game. Okay. Theoretically, we can save up for Garmuda for a new hero, but we kind of already have 3 pretty good heroes, so I think getting a Titan is more important. So we can, or getting a 6-slot hero, so, or unit. We have Fire Dragon Ignis, we have Dragon Rider, and we have the... We do not have the Blizzaros at this point, because Lilith is not high level enough. I think we probably want to buy based on our formation. Which people in our formation are the weakest at this point? What Valkyrie do you mean, Sammy? So our formation, we have Vigraf with a Hobbit and a Mage. And Hobbits are kinda useful at this point. But we can, like, put Succubi forth if we want fodder. Grimtooth has Trolls and, ooh. And these guys. I don't know. The magic units are, I guess, kind of equivalent. I think it's the Trolls that are more replaceable, so I think I'll buy Gralborg's Dragon. Oh, the Valkyrie. I don't know yet. I'm gonna guess that that Valkyrie may be an actual Titan. And Titans in this game are one-time use people that you buy with, I don't know, maybe crystals, maybe gold. But you buy them, you can use them once, then they die, and you have to buy them again. And they're more powerful than the actual units that we have. So I'm gonna guess that that's probably a Titan. Yeah, because this is Lamia. Although... Okay. Siren. Maybe one of these guys has her? Dolphin Priest, huh. Oh, it's Sadron's unit. Okay, never mind, it's not a Titan. It is Sadron's unit. I don't know if the enemy can even use Titans against us. Anyhow... Oh, we don't... Wait. Grimtooth is not level 8 yet? Oh! I guess he'll be level 8 after the next level. That kind of forces my hand. I mean, I know I can just wait, but I'm gonna buy the Fire Dragon Ignis. And I guess replace the Hobbits. For now, but I might bring the Hobbits back. Okay. Let's test out our new unit on the next level of Chapter 3. Which is the boss level. Okay, for my brother. After knowing that Radron died in battle, Sadron gathers all of Griffordian's forces to avenge his brother. Okay, so that was Radron that we were fighting. Now we'll be fighting the cooler of the two. Exactly the same of the two. I have not evolved the Halflings, have not evolved anyone yet. In fact, I just switched out Halflings for Ignis. So I guess let's go. Well, he seems normal, I guess. I did tell Vigraf to go, but I guess I wasn't quick enough with that. It's annoying. Okay, Ignis died, now Grimtooth is the one taking damage. Let's send him back a little. Yeah, could change the ogre with the goblin, and if we really need some sort of meat shield, which so far I'm not sure yet, but the hobbits really were being useful. There's a lot of ranged units here. Wow, we really need our abilities in this one. Ignis, I probably need to protect him. But this clears up a lot of them, and this will take care of the remainder. Now it's just Sadron and a few other hopefuls. Let's defend and enrage so that... because Sadron does seem to take a while to kill. Okay, he listened to me, thankfully. Oh, what? Oh, that was a boss fight, I guess. I kill Sadron and I win? That one came out of nowhere, kind of, but... okay. 14 crystals for this one. And some pistol knives, apparently. So, I'm not sure, but I think the population might increase passively as the units level up. Okay, we have 25 crystals, that actually is a lot. We can buy another powerful unit, like Gralborg's, who is now level 8. But I think we might benefit from buying some abilities. Decreases enemies' attack. And then this. Okay, Volcano. Sure, I think we need to learn these two. Oh well, I'm glad I didn't buy Popo's skills then, because we're not using him anymore. So let's see if we can buy some units. Oh, Turdzilla, that's perfect, he is ranged. We can replace the stupid Succubi with the Turdzilla. Somehow I still had 4 crystals, even though... oh, right, okay, I guess so, yeah. Yeah, there we go. And now let us try our hand at a Cave of Trials. I don't know why it says Cave of Trials 7 here, but maybe there's gonna be 6 regions and this Cave of Trial is like the 7th one. Let's use this chance to turn things around, and tonight we can truly say, together we're invincible. That's like a really low-grade poem right there. Who's that dude? He's not gonna be easy to kill, I can tell. And a constant stream of goblins. These are powerful goblins, not just regular. Like, these goblins need to be crowd controlled, but they have so much health. Did someone... Did Ignis... Vigraf just died. It's one of those levels, isn't it? One of those levels. Congrats, I can't use any ability now. So, Sammy, that's weird. There is another theme. There's like a boss theme. But I guess this Cave of Trial does not use that boss theme. You need titans for this trial. Okay, I see. So we don't approach the Cave of Trial until we've like beaten the campaign or something. Don't know why they opened it so early if we stand no chance against it. Crash incoming? Well, I'm still here. I suppose we can try Chapter 4. For their ancestors, Lord Vigraf joins forces with King Popo after the destruction of Seraphon, the holy land of their ancestors. Hey, Mortally X? Ooh. I think we need to attack Popo first, because I imagine Popo's gonna be easier to deal with. But now we bring some of our units back, namely probably the Fire Dragon. I didn't consent to this, but I consented to it by making stupid decisions, of course, but... Okay, Vigraf, you heal up here. Lilith. And let's see, I guess the turn. Epic War 6 will not get a relaunch because we don't have the assets for it. Or like, it's more complicated than that, but basically it's not really viable. Yeah, the backgrounds would be really cool if they were higher resolution. Okay, so this time we don't overcommit. We commit these troops to this castle. But Grimtooth's army, which is not that powerful, but... Actually, let's use Ignis and Grimtooth's army. Let's station them here. Whereas you guys are going to be attacking Popo. And let's extra attack you guys. And this is a neat premise for a level. If the people didn't walk forward, like Epic War 5, kinda fixed that, but then you guys revert to... Oh. Oh, that's why I couldn't use the swords. Unfortunately, their castle is still alive. But we did defend against that attack at least. Lilith, you need to heal. Hey, you remember when I said you need to heal? And you guys are just gonna be going because why not? Okay, let's try this again. No! You go there. You go there. Vigraf is basically our only melee unit on this side of the map. We kinda need to protect him. But at least we killed Popo. Okay, you protect them. Lowers enemies damage, I guess, here. Okay, V-grab. Oh, there's a tiger, that's kind of like a titan, or a mini titan. I'm just kind of surviving on this side, but on this side they're not sending that many units. Lilith, leave. We are about to kill this tiger, but I am worried for overall completion of this level. I think we might need to dedicate Ignis to this side, just to try to get them out of battle. Because on this side we are defending. Guys, stay in your lane. Yeah, Ignis now will be helping Vigraf, who just died. It's starting to be kinda fun. So, that was like a special, but I really didn't see the effect that it had. Ignis, heal up. Vigraf, take the front line. We're doing fine here. It's just that we're overzealous. Ignis somehow died, but that's fine. I guess he doesn't take that long to recharge. The thing is, the Art Logic did give the assets that they still had, but they just didn't have, they didn't have the animated sprites anymore. They had some sprite sheets, now we assault. And some weird stuff. Like, they have the backgrounds. If the assets were like amazing enough, maybe we could try like animating the sprite sheets and somehow making it work. But they're also low resolution, which makes it like a disaster to try to work with. So that's the unfortunate situation with the relaunch possibilities for 6. Yeah, we were fighting against Vigraf and Popo, yes. Popo was to the left, we killed him, now there's Vigraf. That was a bad time to use a special. But, let's flame them. Your mamas have the big gift. Oh right, speed up button is a thing. Well, I was kind of glad not to use it, or like, I needed to make fast enough decisions there that maybe it wasn't the best idea to use. Oh, there we go. That was a pretty fun level. Okay. $16. Probably start saving up for... I don't know. I don't know if this hero is actually worth it. If there's anyone I'd replace Gralberg. But he's alright, I guess. Even... oh, right. Items exist. Yeah, it is, yeah. So... let's just unequip everything. Oh, darn it, I wasn't... I was muted. Okay, so yeah, I was just talking about how crafting that would not... it would have no downside, really, because we already have another one of those for Lilith, and this better one for Vigraf. So then I guess this helm gets left behind, because it looks like it would protect you more than this hood, but it really doesn't. Okay, now as far as hand goes, so this is 13.35% attack, okay, 13% attack, 4% defense. This is just better. So this is better. So I think, we'll give this, I guess we'll give Lilith the best attacking weapon, the katana here. And one of these. We'll give Vigraf 2 of these. And Gralborg will be left with the less cool... oh wait, no, this is a... hold on. This is the best weapon that I have. We'll give Lilith 2 of the best weapons that we have, then 2 of these good ones for Vigraf, and Grimtooth gets 1 good one and 1... I guess this one is the next best thing. Oh, you want gold for Titans. Okay, I guess I'll keep that in mind. And then lower parts of the body. We have the boots. So these just seems to be better. We can just give the 3 heroes these boots. Cool. And then mid. Just this one. Well, we'll give it to the person who will probably get the most benefit out of it, V-Graph. Okay, and that's it. So we have this headwear that's just worse than anything else we have. These boots that are worse than anything else we have, and these two pretty bad weapons. Alright, that's cool. Oh, wait, was I giving Popo items? Hold on. Now I need to check that I wasn't giving items to Popo. Hold on. I think these are items I meant to give to Grimtooth, yes. Hold on, Grimtooth, Lilith. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna... Well, no, I'm not gonna craft. Fine. So these boots we're not using. These two things I meant to give to Gralberg. Yeah, because that sword is the better one of the ones that we have. So these are boots, that's helmet, these are weapons. Gonna order them like that. A good catch. Yeah, I totally meant to give these weapons to Grimtooth. I think we may be able to beat Chapter 4 as well. It's been a while since the last crash. Of course, I say that's gonna jinx me. But Wild Guardian, when Lord V-Graph and King Popo are about to lose the battle, they suddenly hear a roar which makes everyone tremble in fear. Okay, this time we are on the left. That didn't take these too long to die. And then there's just a line of dwarves. And then these dwarves and dwarf engineer, they're upgraded. But I'm guessing some beast is going to appear, either when enough time passes or in the revenge wave. Okay, this sorceress is actually damaging us quite a bit. Ignis needs to go heal. Let's all stand here, and then V-Graph, Ignis, and Gralborg stand back here and heal. I appreciate that healing is actually incentivized. V-Graph is healed, and so has Grimtooth. Yeah, we can go. And now, as we start damaging, or I guess not as we start damaging the castle, but as we see bad things come out of the castle. Like as we get the castle to halfway. Oh, here's an Earth brute. I'm a little scared of this guy, but he does seem to be continuously losing health, so that's... Oh, speed up button, yes. It doesn't speed things up as extremely as MP4 3 does, so kind of easy to forget here. Wait, hold on, fall back. Oh, not skill! I was using skills. Stupid interface. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm not gonna have my swords. because I just stupidly called them down on my own armies, but I'll have the other things, and hopefully that's enough. Also, dwarves, you guys are only delaying the inevitable. Oh, another mage. It's gonna be hard, actually. But at least we're in a good position here. We are damaging the castle, okay, until now. Okay, we have the swords again, so I guess that's... Go forth, but Vigraf, stay behind. I lost a lot of people there. And yeah. I guess that might have been either a revenge wave or just a really powerful wave, because it did kind of wipe out my guys, but we are back in action. Okay, you guys heal up. I said heal up, Grimtooth. Okay, we need that sorcerer's dead. Oh, my people delivered. Yeah, at this point we just need to get to the castle and destroy it, and I'm expecting a revenge wave, but we need to use the times when there aren't a lot of people between us and the castle. Like now, Grimtooth doesn't need a break, and so does Ignis. But we are killing the sorcerers. Good. Okay, I'm just going to send us to battle, defend us. Okay, there's a tiger and rage now. Attack. We did do a lot of damage to them, but we are dying. Okay, we just killed the castle before we cleared out their revenge waves. Yeah, I think finishing chapter 4 does sound doable here. Now we have 28 crystals. We have not yet looked at the Titan button, which I just noticed there. Okay, so I'm gonna buy these resistances just to increase how good of a hero Vigraf is. Let's see what Lilith has. I'm gonna buy these two. The others seem a little pointless for her. Okay, melee resist. Attack point. Flight? Wait, what? Flight chance? Hold on. Flight chance, okay. Maybe it will boost the chance of sending enemies flying. Yeah, these I don't really care much for. It's just nice to have all of these unlocked. But then there's more. Okay, King of Beasts. Never underestimate King Popo, the ruler from the Earth Kingdom of Terraco, is also a sharpshooter. Wait, so is Popo the King of Beasts? Or is Popo just going to be teaming up with a bunch of tigers here? Well, we've beaten you once at least. Yeah, basic abilities do sound worth upgrading. To hold you back. Oh, you have a minute-long Epic War meme on your channel. Okay, we will check out your meme at the end of the stream. If I remember. If I don't remember, then please remind me. We'll get to the end of chapter 4, we'll hopefully beat the 4th chapter. Then check out the meme and... I guess with Popo, the sharpshooter, we're not quite out of danger yet. Let's fall back, and let's see if Popo... Yes, Popo does go after us. Okay, I think it is time to assault again. Defend. Use these abilities. Use fire sword. Probably not the best place to use it, but it did burn him. Use this, and use this. At this point, our main priority is just killing Popo. I hope that he's not going to respawn. Maybe we should have gotten up close to him, but... Okay, let Grelborg recharge. Or heal up. Okay, I think we can. We have enough of a ranged army now that we don't have that much to fear from a lot of these smaller units. Popo's not back yet. Maybe he'll be back in the Revenge Wave, or maybe there'll just be a bunch of scary stuff in the Revenge Wave. I also do wonder if, like, we're fighting against Popo now, are all of these units Popo's units? Let's heal up. Vigraf, I sent you back. I sent you back! I guess I clicked on an area which doesn't send him back, or I, like, dragged a little, and so it didn't register. Okay, this is a good time, I think, to heal them up, because the enemy doesn't have a whole bunch of, like, nasty ranged units. Okay, and our melee units are pretty much untouched. Okay, in preparation for the revenge wave, we need to get shield ready. I don't know, maybe it's not revenge waves, maybe it's just good. Okay, it's like revenge wave appears at like 40%. Okay. Vigraf and Ignis died, Grimtooth died, but we held back all of the scary stuff. Time stop does not seem to be in this game. I don't know, no, Epic War 1 does not have higher resolution units, but it looks better when scaled up and pixelated, I would say. These are just, this is a jumbled mess, with some higher resolution units, some lower resolution units, but there's still enough to kind of appreciate the art. Which, Rudy did say that it's, he thinks that it is their best art, is Epic War 6. Let's look at the Titan tab. So, Aegis Giant, a guardian of a human race, Count Canumbra, Legends claim he guards a vast treasure, guardian of the Dead Mountain, Wyvern, controls the winds all over the continent. Oh, and this is this costs real money. This costs these weird stones. Which, how do you get these weird stones? Is it like Cave of Trial rewards? Actually, that's very, like... So, do these titans cost gold and also this currency? Oh, titanium. Okay. So the thing about this Scorpion is that, like, Rudy was there for the development of the game, so maybe he knows, like, the higher resolution art and how good that looks, but then the downscaled version just doesn't hold up. I don't really think we need, like, let's look at our formation. Okay, gotcha. That's how it works. So you unlock it with titanium, and then you can buy it with gold for one-time use. Okay. Ignis, I like having a melee strong unit to control along with the two melee heroes. He's like the third melee hero pretty much. And then wizards seem to be doing us well. Same with shamans. Trolls? Trolls are probably the most replaceable on this list. But if we replace them, it does need to be with a melee unit, and these two guys are alright. So, like... Let's see. Vigraf's doing fine, but we can look into buying something else for... Okay, Lamia. So right now Lilith has all ranged units. Maybe we can replace the Centaurs, or... So there's 8 of them, attack 14. It looks like the Turdzillas might be the people we need to replace. I don't know, their attack seems to be just barely above the Centaur archers. And their population is only a quarter. So maybe we replace Turdzillas with Lamias, perhaps. But Lamias, there's only one, and the attack is 8, somehow. So, maybe not. But maybe we do get Blizzaros. And replace the Turdzillas with another powerful melee unit. And then Beast Riders, magic, there's 2 of them. So these are trolls, there's 6 of them and 233 health. Well, I mean, they would need to catch up to the trolls in experience. But the trolls are alright, I guess we'll keep using them. Do we have 1 or 2 more levels to go? Let's see. 2 more levels. So, Journey 19. Ancient creature of fire, born in eternal flame and bearing dual axes as weapons, Ignis the fire dragon will burn everything in a single slash, not if he meets himself in battle. Oh, this is a long battlefield. Let's try to lure out some of those people before Ignis shows up. Or maybe... oh, okay, he's right there. Huh. Okay, I'll try PvP just to see how it looks. But yeah, we can charge now. And since Ignis is already here, we can damage him. Yeah, he's already halfway dead. Ha! That all you got? That all you got, Ignis? I shouldn't get cocky because then he'll have got something else. Oh yeah, he recharges, I guess that's why. Note to self, don't get cocky. There's lots of Ignises here. I guess that's why they're weak. Our own Ignis is about to die. But I hope that they run out of Ignises because, like, this feels like a little more... If they just keep sending Ignises in repeat, like, in rapid succession, it might be a little more than we can shoot. Vigraf will charge them to battle again. Okay, Ignis can substitute for the time being. And our ranged units are getting, like... There's still issues with controls in this game too, where ranged units, they don't need to go forward, because they're perfectly fine... they're perfectly fine. They have enough range to attack from the back, but they go forward anyway. Why? Who knows? Oh, yeah, I guess there was an evolved Ignis, but I kinda just missed it. Oh, this guy. Yeah, the weapons look a little different, yes. Well, my Ignis is putting up a good fight. Oh, right, Vigraf and Grimtooth can now enter the battle again. Long time no see. So... I guess what I'll do in this attempt is I am not gonna spend all of my magic on the first Ignis. I'll try to spread it out a little. And now we open the game and it's just a black screen. So Scorpion, do send me the meme in DMs in the meantime. Assault. Gain as much ground as we can. And maybe Vigraf will be a little... Oh, okay, I guess Ignis is here already, but yeah, we can still gain ground. And try not to let our ranged units die. defend, defend, use this special, use rocks, and that's enough for now. For this one, we use swords. V-Graph. Too late. Okay, but at least we're playing it better this time. This time, Grimtooth and Ignis, you can both take the wrath of this Ignis. But with the next Ignis, when the next Ignis spawns, we're gonna need to use some magic. Okay, Ignis. Okay. So, Lava Burst. V-Graph is back, so... Attack. Grimtooth, get out of there. Decrease their damage. At least these two spells stack, like buffs to us and nerfs to them stack. When the next Ignis spawns, we're going to shield up our V-Graph. Yeah, we're playing it a lot better this time. Which, I quite appreciate the strategy behind this. Our swords are almost ready, our rocks are ready. So when the next Ignis comes, we can rock him. Put V-Graph out, pull V-Graph out of there. Increase our attack. Fire Sword the Ignis. And rock him. At this point, we can't go all out because we're about to win. There we go. Okay, so we shall check out a PvP thingy. It's right here. There's a crystal shop there, but I think it's just like you get money. You pay money and get crystals. We have an energy system, okay. No name, okay. I wonder if we... Oh, we can refresh with crystals, okay. Well, let's try to enter a PvP. This seems... Oh, this is me. Okay. Let's do... I guess this guy, maybe. Even though it's not going to show me the setup that he has, I guess. Sure, let's try. It's still going to be fighting against bots, so I still don't expect it to be extremely hard in strategy. Because we'll be using the strategy, they will be using the crashing. So, I don't think I'll try PvP. I gave it a fair, honest chance, you know? But if it's going to crash, I might as well just play the final level and try to get the try to get chapter 4 and our current Epic War 6 session over with. V-Graph, the Red, / V-Graph joins forces with Lord Popo to avenge his father. He's already joined forces earlier. Driven by anger and his duty as a son, he will hunt down his enemy to hell. Well, let's see what he offers us. That last level was moderately difficult, so I'm scared of this one because this level's the final level of a map does tend to be quite a bit stronger. Yes, send them back, even though it seems like... Oh no, never mind. I thought that he could have like a hit limit, but if he does, it's at least not been reached here because he was sending them all, like one of his hits sent them all back. But Vigraf does sound like someone that I can use magic on. For example, Lava Burst. Didn't do that much damage to him. He is a chunky, beefy hero. Oh, ooh. Sometimes skills like don't cast, and I think it's because I click, but I move my mouse a tiny bit, and because I move, yeah, the interface isn't great either. Because I moved my mouse a tiny bit, it thinks I'm dragging the screen, so it doesn't cast the skill. That's the issue with moving the mouse this way, but it's not the game's fault, it's the fault of the fact that I'm playing a mobile version on an emulator. Okay, we can assault again. Let's hope Vigraf does not respond too soon. Okay, defend. And the rage. Pretty cool animation for Grimtooth, even if it is a little... The effect is kind of lost in the blur, but still pretty cool. So I think because so far it's been pretty easy, I think it's the revenge wave that's going to give us a bunch of trouble on this level. Oh, Ignis is dead, that's okay. Ignis is actually not keeping up with our heroes in power. But that's okay, not having him here is not the end of the world at all. He'll be back. Just like this troll over here. So, apparently, there is a timer. This is the first time I'm noticing it. Maybe it's only there on select levels. I was like, this is pretty easy. Huh. That's not very good level design. But I guess we'll try to be a little faster this time around. So immediately assault. Can't afford losing people like Ignis. Can't afford losing ranged units. And we might use magic where we otherwise wouldn't use magic. Like, we know that Vigraf is the main threat of this level. So we're just going to go all out on killing Vigraf. To kill him as fast as possible, then get to the castle as fast as possible. Because other than that, we're fine. He's not going to really do that much to us, because other than Vigraf, there's not that many enemies. Okay. Can't let Vigraf die. Can't let Ignis die. And Rage. Grimtooth is decently healthy. I've been giving him flack, but he's not bad. Okay, now we assault, but Grimtooth goes to heal. Ignis goes to heal. And now, this is the kind of, well... Now we assault. Vigraf goes to heal. Grimtooth will need to be... It's like the hobbits are making us lose this level. They are extremely healthy for some reason, and... Okay. So, we use magic to kill these guys and get to the castle quicker. And we're gonna need to enrage and kill the castle, try to kill the castle, before the timer runs out. Oh, Ignis is dead, that's okay. Grimtooth can leave. Vgraph though. Oh, Vgraph died? Okay, well this is not gonna be a success either. But at least it's... I don't know, we actually did worse than last time. These stupid hobbits, they're so powerful. We'll try once again using this setup, but we may need to make adjustments. Actually, this may be the right time to evolve a few peeps. This is playable. Ask for a link to an APK file in the Discord server, and then you can emulate it using BlueStacks or Nox or something like that, or was it Nix? Yeah, there actually isn't a dev build. This is just the mobile version, because the mobile version is the one that still has the servers running. Okay, he is not quite ready to evolve. What about these guys? Not even they aren't. I guess these guys are ready. Oh, and the Centaur archers are also ready. Okay, let's evolve the Centaur archers and the trolls. It's probably not gonna make a huge difference, but it's I mean, I've kept the trolls for longer than I thought that I would. And I really didn't think them anything special, but they have served me well by now, so it's time to acknowledge that. Oh, you started using titans here. Well, I would need PvP I would need this titanium through PvP for that, so not this session, but we'll try once more. Oh, I thought it was about to crash again. Glad to see it isn't. Okay. So, like, the special feels a little lame. Okay. Hit him with rocks, hit him with lava, hit him with a sword. Defend. Attack. V-graph, retreat for a bit. Ignis retreat. Actually, Ignis and Gralburg both kinda need to retreat a little. Now defend. At this point we can lose Ignis, it's fine. We cannot lose V-graph though. Okay, this game is also poorly coded. You know how in Epic Wars 3 through 5, people, if you send people forward, they will stop to attack units, enemy units. But if you send them back, even if there's enemy units behind them, they will not stop. They'll go back because the game realizes that you're sending the units back and you don't want them in the fight. So even those games which have some issues in controlling units, they took measures to at least not screw up this way. But I was sending V-graph back, but he was stuck attacking the other V-graph that got behind him. So yeah, we're not winning this. It's not a very good level, because it's like, it adds an external victory condition. It doesn't feel immersive when we are winning, but we lose because of a timer. In addition, there's these weird beefy hobbits, which I'm not gonna complain about those. I don't think those are immediately just an awful thing. But with all the bugs and crashing, that was the last attempt of this level, and that is where we stop with Epic War 6 for today. I mean, probably not just for today, but at the very least, for today we're not going to play anymore. But we checked out a pretty large chunk of the game's main campaign, and I will say that going into it, hoping to enjoy it, I actually kinda enjoyed it. And there were some levels, including the level before the last one, so like Chapter 4, Mission 4, and a bunch of other levels. Like there was a level where we had Popo to the left and Vigraf to the right, and had to like think of ways to beat, like actually control units and think about what decisions are best to make. Well, those were actually some fun levels, and Games has a lot of issues, but it's not an outright bad, irredeemable game. And I was happy to learn of this as we played today. Now, funny meme time. Scorpion, one of our content creators, the one who specializes in memes, has sent a funny meme, and if it's not a funny meme, if it's an unfunny meme, I will be sorely disappointed. Let's see if I can... Let's see if I can be right back.
Stop!
So this was just the default BRB screen from Streamlabs, I think, but we now have the meme, and let's get ready to watch this. It's called Stop Posting About Epic War. I'm actually gonna turn up my own volume because I had turned it down for the game.
Stop posting about
Epic War.
I'm tired of seeing it! My friends on TikTok send me
Via Griff
on Discord, it's fucking...
Etheria.
I was in a server, right? And all of the channels are just...
Epic War.
I
Epic
showed
War
my
bots.
underwear to my girlfriend, and the logo, I flipped it, and I said, hey, babe.
Come and fight me.
Ding, ding, ding,
Nice.
Ding, 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 ding. I fucking looked at it,
Scorpion.
and I said,
Go to hell.
I looked up,
Skull mate.
I think of Among Us, and I go,
Skull mate.
more like sus.
Mate.
Okay. That was pretty good. Let's...
Stop.
Okay, I like that. I like the voice lines from Shade and Epic War 5 that you're expertly inserting here. It's for a reason that you are our famed meme lord. Oh, that's cool.
Posting about
Epic War.
I'm tired of seeing it. My friends on TikTok send me
Via Griff
on Discord. It's fucking
Etheria.
So why Vgraph and TikTok? I mean, if TikTok posts get all about Vgraph, then I'd think about joining it, but
I was in a server, right? And all of the channels are
Epic War bots. Yeah, because these channels are all they are like the channels that we have, but then we also have general and bots. So this was a neat edit.
just
Epic War.
stuff. I showed my
Lord of Hell.
underwear to my girlfriend, and the logo, I flipped it, and I said, hey, babe.
Come and fight me.
Hey babe, come and fight me. It would have been cool if this melody was like some Epic War music, but
Ding, ding. I fucking looked at it,
Scorpion.
and I said,
Go to hell.
I looked up.
Skullmate.
I think of Among Us, and I go,
Skullmate.
more like sus.
Mate.
Skull. Okay. Yeah. Well, congrats, Scorpion. I'm gonna give this a like. Go give it a fat like if you are in the server and have a link to it, or if not, you can still look up the meme and comment about just how terrible Scorpion is. So I'm sending mixed signals. It's an oh wait. It's an Epic War 5 theme. Hold on.
Looked it, and I said, hey, babe.
Come and
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I fucked.
Is it like the normal battle theme where it's tin 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 tin? I don't. Well, it's not immediately recognizable, but there are very few Epic War themes that are immediately recognizable if you just hum the theme without the instruments. Well, that is cool. So that ends our stream. We've been streaming for about 3 hours as a whole. I was afraid I couldn't go for 3 hours, but we actually had some fun here. So thank you all for coming and keeping us company. Hope that me trying out Epic War 6 and discerning the good among the bad was entertaining enough. And if you want to play Epic War 6 yourself, you can ask for a link, as I said, in the Discord server, where people are going to give you probably a link to the Android file, and you can emulate it on PC or play on Android. And if you emulate it on PC, you will get these crashing issues. So just be prepared for that. Be prepared that at some point you might not be able to continue playing because it's crashing. But if you are not interested in playing and just wanted to watch and have a good time, I actually ended up enjoying it more than I was afraid I would. Well, I guess I knew that we could always switch to something else if it got too bad, but it did not. It was cool. So thank you all for being here, and see you next time, whenever next time happens. At this point, I have no